Oops. Oops. Just mute myself in Discord. Oops. Oh, that's such a... I had no fucking idea. Oh, I gotta get so much shit ready for no reason. I had no fucking clue. Shit, this is what happens when I don't fucking stay in the loop of this game for like 1 week. I fucked myself over. Oi, oi, oi.
Another clip here from Loose Passenger.
Key, that can go, this can stay. Welcome, gamers. Sorry, I'm kind of in a scramble. I had no fucking idea there was a Warriors Den today. Like, genuinely had no fucking clue. Yeah, there's a Warriors Den today. It starts in 5 minutes. I didn't either. I gotta go close my fucking door. No fucking idea there was one today. But you know what? Thank God I realized, because... Yeah, I don't think anyone really realized it, did they? Like, no one fucking understood. That's why I guess I'm the voice of the casuals, because fucking... I knew the casual players knew. I haven't even fucking, like, taken a shower. Hair's fine, I guess. God, there's so much I want to see here. So, okay, so we should be seeing the samurai skin. That should be, like, the first thing we see. Second, we should see, I'm pretty sure there's patch notes from the small talks I had with people. There should be patch notes. There might be a video today. I'm sorry, I've been kind of fucking all over the place when it comes to making videos, just because there's so many, like, games that have come out that I've wanted to play. You know, you have Oblivion, you have Rematch, this fun soccer game that I've been playing a lot of. It's just been taking my attention away from this piece of shit game, and like, I need a break from this game every now and then. They said they're not doing the Zerk changes, so that's nice. But thank you so much, Hardy, for the amount of people that are spending their time with me. I'll switch it the second we are allowed to watch it. So right now it's just gonna be me. Any questions you guys have? Oh, dude, Rematch. Don't worry, Rematch is going to be worth the wait. In June, it's so good. It is so much fun. It is so much fun. Yeah, I know, there's a Warriors Den today. Yeah, there is. There is a Warriors Den today. It starts in, starts in like 4 minutes. Yeah, you're on a camping trip, Spooky. Have fun. You get to miss the Warriors Den. I just clicked on my... I searched Warriors Den and I got myself. I searched Warriors Den and I got myself. Yeah, let me just flick my ego a bit harder. Yeah, let me just like fucking actually ridiculous. It started. We're waiting for Ubisoft apparently. That's what we're waiting for. Is we are waiting for Ubisoft. I'm gonna be watching this on Twitch just to get the drops, but this is what I like to see when I wait. So we should be seeing patch notes. We should be seeing patch notes. Now, what they will be beats me. We haven't really... No, I've never won the 100k steal. Literally never. No, it was echoing because of... I clicked on my own stream on accident. I clicked on my own stream on accident. So that didn't help. Yeah, it's gonna be the samurai skin that's gonna be showing off. Yeah, okay, that. If they nerf his damage, that would be the fastest I've ever... Okay, we're good. We're up and going. 10 minutes. That'd be like the fastest I've ever predicted something. Like, genuinely, the fastest I've ever predicted something would be the Armusha damage nerf. Because, like... Yeah, the interview I did with Raven Knight was really fun. I'm glad I got to speak to him. Like, as a guy who hasn't watched his videos, I always knew who Raven Knight was. Oh, Jesus Christ, relax. But okay, so the samurai have gotten the least amount of hero skins by a mile. They have Kensei's and they have Orochis, and people for some reason hate Orochis. But I mean, I think it's fine. I think it's nothing special, but it's nothing like to you know, crucify Ubisoft, the art team over. Shigoki would be a hard one because like what do you do for him? Like, my idea was like, okay, for any of the Dead by Daylight players here, just make the crossover skin of the Oni. Just give him the Oni skin. It would make sense with the Yokai Slayer, because demons, shit like that. it would fit barely. If Heatscarry gets one, I'm taking another week break. I want to say Nobushi would get it. I think Nobushi would get it because just something about Nobushi just seems like they want more people to play Nobushi, even though even in Duel she sucks. In Dominion she's apparently very meta, just because of confirmed ganking and bleed damage and all that pizzazz. Well, we gotta think, Douglas, right? Like, Aramusha is a fun kit. There's nothing fundamentally that needs to be nerfed other than his damage, just because his feats are all damage multipliers. So if you have high damage plus damage multipliers, you can't have both. You have one or you have the other. You either have weak damage with a damage multiplier, or good damage, no damage multiplier. Second Highlanders. Fuck Shinobi. I don't want to see Shinobi. Get Shinobi out of here. If Shinobi gets a hero skin, I'm taking a month break. I don't want to see that. Unless they rework Shinobi to not be a confirmed gank machine. You mean Tozen? I mean, Tozen's armor is on Kyoshin, so that would be a complete waste of money, and I wouldn't even buy it, even for content. I wouldn't fucking touch it. Finger fun again. They couldn't do that. Lawbringer fundamentally is a character that has really never been fun. But I'm bad, I need it. Well, let me point you over to Nobushi. She's got good ass damage. She's really good in 4v4s. Yeah, there's a dev stream. See, like, no one knew about this. I'm so glad I started a stream. Okay, so like I woke up, I played a bit of Oblivion, the remake, and then I shot a wolf 25 times, and then it finally died, and then I was like, okay, I gotta work on a video, or else I'm not gonna work on it for the rest of the day, because I'll be playing Oblivion. I was working on the video, and then I went to Twitch because I wanted background noise when I do videos. I do watch Twitch streams every now and then. And then fucking I went to Twitch and I saw Kenzo Warriors then Watch Party. I saw Faram Warriors then Watch Party. I watched a Break and Run Warriors then Watch Party. And I'm like, what? I'm like, excuse me? So I was like, fuck, there's a Warriors Den today. So I, like, fuck it, right? I'll stream it. I've been fucking dormant for a week. I might as well get something out, right? I'm playing on Expert. Because I was like, I was going through the first cave. Because, yeah, I was playing it through a depth and I'm like, wow, everything dies in like a hit. Like, this kind of isn't very fun. And then I put it to Expert and I'm like, wow, this is... Yeah, new Dominion map, actually. Yes, there will be a new Dominion map. They should reveal it. I'd rather crucify myself than make another Zoe video. Character I played the least. JJ I played the least. He's like rep 3. There is gonna be a new Dominion map. They revealed it for season 2 and season 4. We're in season 2 right now, or we're gonna be in season 2 soon. Zoe is kind of fun, but like, okay, there's a YouTuber named Boy. He's a Sohei main, and he had a really good video on why Sohei is fundamentally not a healthy character, and it's because of his neutral hyper armor being too fast. Because you can just throw heavies out like a moron, and it will counter a lot. Also, I will not complain. If I see something I'm going to complain about, I'll shut my mouth. I will not. I refuse to complain this stream. I refuse. Like, Sohei is kind of fun. I just got tired of it. Not complain. Surely there can't be anything to complain about, right? Like, surely they don't turn around and, like, buff VG or, like, buff Pirate back to normal. Like, I love how there's like the devil's advocate and like the angel on my shoulder. Of one side being like, you complain too much, and the other side's like, fuck, keep complaining, get mad, get angry. And it's like, dude, come on. Like, fuck, give me a break. I think, okay, like, Warmonger, fundamentally, Warmonger is fine other than dodge attack. Dodge attack is lame and is just too easy to utilize. What's up, Yaki? PK actually is speculated to get some sort of buff this patch. I'm not too keen on it because, like, how do I explain this? I like Frauner's utility with some heroes being really good in duels, but fuck all garbage in like everything else. Hey Perry, good to see you again. But I don't like how they're making every hero just good at everything, because like, I don't know, it's just kind of, yeah, Impale and Heavy is also like 30 damage on that is kind of fucky, or you can just give it back to Lawbringer, one or the other. You need a middle ground, not one character to do it, one character can't. You can't justify one character being able to do it and say the other character can't because of the same reason. It doesn't make any sense. With Warmonger, that dodge attack is lame as fuck. It's lame. It's too, like being unblockable from neutral. Ugh, man, I don't know. Like, there's characters with unblockables from neutral that do the exact same thing as Warmonger, but the difference is, the complete difference is, and I can explain it right here, is that Warmonger will dodge light interrupts. So if you want to stop the Warmonger from spamming your indicators, you have to guard break, making yourself vulnerable to the other person beside her, which isn't really like a good option to ever try to stop her, right? So like, say like a Kyoshin goes into Kaze stance and goes for the unblockable spam, you can light interrupt it while he's going for it, and his teammate really can't react to it unless he predicts it. He can't do much about it. But like with Warmonger, it's completely different, because you cannot light confirm it because the iframes on it. So if it, maybe, I don't know, maybe if it worked like old Lawbringer dodge attack where it didn't really have much iframes, but you had to dodge it properly, I think it would be better. At the end of the day, it's a cheesy ganking tool that no one really wants to go up against. Well, okay, so here. I'll play devil's advocate. Remove the iframes on the dodge attack, but give her bash after heavy, or like bash after zone. Just something for her mid chain, because her mid chain really is just you either try to do like a heavy light, zone light to bash, or you do a completely blockable heavy attack. Right? The mid chain is not very threatening because of its, like, if you want to get into the bash, you need to throw a light attack, which is very, yeah, like Warden basically. But yeah, like it's a neutral unblockable that swings her across the map. It's to kill at 300. See, table needs to get hired to Ubisoft right fucking now. I need people like him thinking in the chair. When's the last time Glide got changes? Back when they rebuffed his toe stab to give him just the faster version. Favorite and lamest. Well, favorite, shit. I mean, it's a tie between, it's a true tie between Warden and Scent. Least is it's Shinobi. Fuck Shinobi. Fuck that character into oblivion. Like, literally. The character can piss and shit in a hole. The only problem I have with Shinobi is that double dodge deflex. What's up, BCP? No, Shinobi's really fucking easy. That's the problem. He just confirmed ganks. You can ask Spooky about the last time I played Shinobi. Spooky, how much fun did you have when I was playing Shinobi? Shinobi's just so blatantly fucking easy. You bash on their hit stun, you hit their heavy, you bash again, and their teammates gets 2 heavies, and there you go. You just confirmed gank. Congratulations, you're now a pro player.
What's up, Warriors? Welcome to the Warriors Den.
Yeah.
Oh man, JC, how are you?
I'm absolutely
The patch
fantastic.
notes.
It's absolutely fantastic.
Absolutely fantastic. I'm here for my legion of fans as usual.
I know, you
The GC Army, as I call them now, because I've decided that's the name.
That's a good army.
That's what it's
yeah.
going to be. Yeah,
I'm totally down with that army.
it totally works. They follow me everywhere. It's great.
Dude, I want to sign up. Where can I sign up?
I'll get you a sheet later.
Thank you. Give me a
It's
sheet.
not even
for that. That's
accidental
great.
deflex.
So that's
Thorn,
amazing.
it's-
Well,
it's
JC,
on
welcome,
purpose.
welcome everybody out there again. This is the second Warriors Den of Year 9, and we're so excited today. We have a lot to talk about.
You're
But
9,
look,
man.
before we can
That's
get
crazy.
into all the excitement and stuff and all the good stuff here, we got to talk about Twitch drops. You
Yeah.
know, we're really into these things, especially.
If I ever win
Yeah,
that
I just
100k
saw you going to your
steal,
phone.
I will.
It's true. Yeah, I
I'll
gotta
jerk
make
it on
sure.
stream. By
I
the
gotta
way,
get my drops.
I'll pull it
My
out.
drops. My phone's getting
If
drops.
it,
Anyway.
I'll pull it out on
So
my
folks,
OnlyFans.
listen,
I'll make an
all right,
OnlyFans.
make sure before we get any further, you go into your Twitch account, you link your Twitch account to your UbiConnect account. That way, for every 30 minutes you're with us today, you're going to get a scavenger crate. And at the end of the day, we're going to pick some lucky winners to win a grand prize of either a 100k steal or the new hero skin.
Look, I'm a grower, not a
And
shower. I'll
trust
say that
me,
much.
This is one you don't want to miss.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be epic. So, on top of that, today we got a lot to go over. We've got
Oiling up's
the
at
details
100K.
segment coming
I'm
up where
not-
we're going to talk about the hero
Okay, so
skin,
hero
returning
skin,
game mode event. We're going to take a
animation,
deep
passion,
dive
no
even
map?
further into that hero skin, which is great.
I
We
thought
have
there
an
was a map.
animation deep dive. I don't know how deep we're going here, but it's
Really
like
deep.
it's really deep at
Animation
this
deep
point.
dive.
Like there's like and you just jump in.
Just
and
keep
it
going, yeah.
going forever.
It just started.
Keeps going.
Rich.
All right, we're in the trenches now.
Yeah.
All right, but the animation deep dive is going to be awesome. See some behind the scenes. We got some patch notes and community corner at the end of the
Maybe.
day. So yeah, a lot to go over here.
Maybe they're
But
reanimating
what
some
else do
old
we got,
moves.
JC?
Yeah, so we have another competitive circuit starting up soon. So just normally Anthony's here to talk about these things.
He is.
He's on a epic super secret side quest. I'm filling
Okay.
in for him
Maybe.
today.
Fixing
Also
Carry's
because I
animations would
wanted
be
to- wanted
sick.
to be
I'd love that.
That's great.
Yeah, but we have a new competitive circuit. Awesome. It's called
Triple
Triple
Threat.
Threat. So again, like we had before, 4v4
Okay.
to 2v2 to 1v1 like we had for last year.
Mhm.
It's amazing.
I like that.
So
It's
Nolan, you
clean.
have a bit more details for this.
Oh yeah, for sure. So again, this is going to be absolutely epic. Love that key art, by the way.
Yeah,
the key
it
art
looks
is so
amazing.
good.
Carrot's nice.
The
Actually,
orange
I
and
like the
blue.
blue,
Such
blue and
compliments.
spiders here. These are really
The
nice.
Warmonger.
Warmonger, eh?
Warmonger. I can't play Shao. It's too much for me. So, can definitely play Warmonger though. But all right, folks. So listen up. All right, if you want to dive into this tournament too, again, our deep dives as we go. Signups are open now, so we're going to start off with the 4v4 just like last year. Circuit's going to follow the similar format as friend or foe. So after that, as JC already said, we're going to whittle it down to a 2v2 tournament, and finally a 1v1 tournament near the
I want to
end
watch
of
the
year in
1v1s again.
Season
The
4.
1v1s were a good tournament.
So this year's
That was
circuit,
fun.
we are also implementing circuit points. So this is new. These points are
Wow,
going to be
you get
weighted to
juiced
revolve
points
around
for the
individual
1v1s.
performances. So this is the way you get more
Damn.
points as the circuit goes, which is going to be really cool to see as we continue to evolve.
I
our
guess, yeah,
competitive
it makes
scene.
sense.
So that's great. And they're also weighted in this way to ensure the least amount of ties, because we don't want ties. We need
No,
winners,
it's feels
okay?
bad, right?
That's exactly
I
right.
mean, it's a
Hey,
shame that the
nobody
same
want a
team's
tie
gonna win
for
every
honor. You got to
time.
win. You got to get
Be
the
real.
executions. That's how we got to end these things.
Trying to
So
do the math here. There's like a lot of points.
there's too much math.
But it's awesome. And just to know, right? Remember last year's?
Yeah.
It was so epic.
Oh,
The 1v1 at the end, like what we had, the last part was like
Oh my gosh.
super hype. I cannot wait to see it again. This
Oh, I
year.
know.
It's always so cool to see like amazing players.
Mhm.
It's crazy. So again, it's always super awesome. But the amount of performance that these guys eke out of every single character is
Yeah.
amazing even to us. Like
It's-
we see things like I never
Yeah,
expected.
It's
no-
inspiring.
no drip,
like,
kinda-
it's
definitely
inspiring
kinda
to see,
mid-season.
to see what you, the folks at home, can like do with
Lucky, you just
our
play too much
game.
Rivals.
Love it so much, so that's great.
Not a Frost
So
main.
you know, and with all of this, depending on where you
What?
finish in the circuit, you as an individual will
He was
also
watching
be
the Warriors
rewarded
then on his
points,
bike.
which
His
will
bike got
be
hit.
tallied at the end of the circuit to see who truly is the GOAT.
Oh yeah, that's me.
Good
Right?
for the
It's
masses.
you.
Yeah, it's me.
But who after JC?
Okay, yeah,
is?
after me,
Who's
yeah,
the
okay, that's
second
good.
GOAT
Yeah,
after that?
that's
Because we know JC's the GOAT already.
course.
So of course.
I'm just gonna assume
And you know,
Ibushi's
hey,
gonna
if
get
that
it.
wasn't enough for you, we also have a prize pool that's going to be spread across all 3 tournaments
I don't know how
of a
much they're gonna
total of
put in for it.
$18,500. Like that's huge.
Yeah, it's not a small price pool.
No, that's
It
big.
never was, but
It's
this
pretty
is
big.
bigger than ever.
This is good. This is a
It's
Wonder
amazing.
where they got that
chunk of
money.
change right
I would
there,
want that
okay?
money. I
You'd-
can't get it, but I would want it. But it's
I
good,
know.
So
I
hope like people are gonna get it, and it's gonna be awesome.
know it's good that you probably can't play. You don't want to
Yeah.
you would run away with the whole
I
thing,
would
man.
ruin it for everybody.
You would. So that's good. But if you want all of that, again, signups are open. Check
Yeah,
that
they actually
out.
you're in
It's gonna be
debt
a
to
really
you
exciting
yourself,
year
or
for,
Ubisoft's in
for
debt
Honor
to you
Competitive.
if you
And
win.
The tournament will
They gotta
begin
pay
on
you,
June 28th, so
like
you got some time to
$10
sign
a
up.
month for the
But
next
don't wait too long. 'cause you
50
have to get in there.
years.
Yeah.
So that's great. So, folks, with all that out of the way, stick around because we've got a really cool trailer to share, and we'll be diving into some more details right after this. So,
They'll give it to you in stocks. Yeah, they'll give you this. They'll give you Ubisoft stocks. So it is the Prince of Persia event. Okay. In Reach. Hatun? Okay, so they changed Tiandi to Hatun. Sick. Okay. Are they gonna make it like a Hatun skin as well? That'd be pretty sick.
Most people think time is like a river.
Oh no, that is Aramusha, isn't it? Fuck, I'm moronic. I saw the double swords that are longer than normal. Okay, so it's
Time is
Aramusha.
an ocean and a storm.
Makes sense. They just buffed them.
Those who have the will to change their fate will be put to the test.
Oh, they're bringing back the match. Okay, so bring back the whole battle pass as well. Yeah, it is the same map. Look, if
It is time, warrior.
I'm fine with that.
Seize the power.
More crossover skins from Ubisoft IPs.
Unleash
That
your
makes sense.
destiny and become a legend.
No, that's just who they used before. Tiandi, Aramusha was, sorry, Prince of Persia was Tiandi back in the game mode. That was the roaming AI. This game mode was kind of fun, but like getting killed by the fourth view was like, meh, fuck. It was fun. I enjoyed it, and it's on Harbor, so I'm really not gonna complain. It is the best map in the game. Does it get tiring that every map is a Harbor remake? A little bit, but it's still a good map.
oh, welcome back, Warriors! What an epic trailer that
Right?
was. That was
Amazing.
awesome.
Absolutely.
Tiandi boss. I don't think they could. They'd have to rework Tiandi.
Super
It's-
awesome. We played it
Because
the
there's
first time
things
it
about
came
Tiandi that are
I know it's so much fun.
really
and even
broken.
I'm wearing my
Yeah.
from the first time.
And also,
But-
you might notice, like, you have the dagger there. There's like another little strange dagger.
Where did this come from?
I don't know.
Or moving near
Gosh, it's so
10.
pretty.
I could not see it before, but now I can see
I know.
it. And it's
High
glorious.
Fort.
It is. It is good, folks.
You're
Yes,
definitely
that's
a
right. We
warlord,
have the
lawbringer,
actual dagger
warmonger,
of
mate.
time.
So that's why we can't touch it.
That's
'cause
why we
if
can't
you
touch it.
Gotta
touch
loves
the rewind
ledging.
winner just goes back to the beginning, so it doesn't really work.
But it's really pretty, so
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah, okay.
So JC, what do we got to talk about?
Right, so we're gonna start with our seasonal roadmap.
Yes.
Okay.
So we are going to finish Title Update 1, which is going to end today. Actually.
Wait, that's like in
and then
2
tomorrow
weeks.
we have Title Update 2 launching. So amazing stuff. So we
No,
have
wait. Am I-
the Warrior Prince Hero Skin
I'm
launching
stupid.
tomorrow, April
Oh my
24th.
fuck, man.
We have
I
the
didn't know
Blaze
coffee.
of Persia throwback event.
That is next week.
Chapter
No, that's
1
tomorrow.
launching tomorrow, April 24th as
That
well.
is tomorrow.
And we have 3 Hero Fest, so Nusha on May 15th, Warmonger on May
Warmonger, Hero
22nd,
Fest,
and
Pirate
on June
again?
5th. 3
Oh
Hero
my
Fest.
god.
And then last but not least, we have the Chimera Bank.
Yeah, there's a new
throwback
video
event
coming.
on
Maybe
May 29th.
today.
That's going to last
Maybe
for
today. If I can
Awesome.
super
push through it, there'll be a
So
new
yeah,
video
we got
today
a lot
after
of fun
this.
stuff planned for you all for this title update, so that's really great. But we're gonna
The
get
happiest
into
Bulgarian.
the spirit now of Prince of Persia as we're doing this
Yep.
big throwback event.
You
we
never know.
wanted today, and especially this title update to be a
No,
celebration of the
so, hey.
brand. So folks, bear with me. Come in a little closer. Let's have a little story time.
Can I get one of those pillows,
Story
man?
time with Nolan here as we bring you up to speed here. So, once upon a time, there was a prince from a distant land who wanted to escape death at all costs. One day, he arrived in a secluded
That's
harbor
new,
and clashed
I
with
think.
mighty warriors.
Are those new?
The prince had to use his mystical dagger to change his destiny and survive.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yet, meddling with
The
time would
recent
have dark consequences for his
the
stranded
recent
soul.
Hero Fests have been kind of weak.
That's right.
Like,
I almost
not
did
to
it
be a
for less.
pessimist.
It's good.
The Pirates one was okay. She needed
We
a
love the
fast one.
realization.
Yeah, and then like
The Aramusha
oh,
one was.
there's that whole story,
kinda-
right? And then we
I
have
don't
the
know.
Hero Skin that comes out. That
Maybe
looks
like
really,
cut his
really cool.
arms off at
We
the
don't want to
meantime or
spoil
something.
too much about it. 'cause
That
we
is
have
a
nice segment
really nice
afterwards,
fucking
with,
skin, though.
our
That
our
is-
new guest
that
to
is
the Warriors
clean.
event.
I like that.
So we get,
No,
we
I think
get
so,
to
it's
get
fine.
All the details.
I don't
of the
think he
Hero Skin.
sucks. I just think
But you'll notice
he's.
that like the Hero Skin is a little bit
He's-
different.
he's fine.
It's from Warrior Within,
Mhm.
and the game mode event is really like it's from Sands of Time. So it's really a big, like you mentioned, it's a big celebration of the Prince of Persia brand.
She did need a fast. Well, yeah, she needed a
super
fast,
psyched to do
unique
this with
XE.
them. And again, like we played this event before, so it's a throwback, but it was super popular. So I can't wait for people to try it. The hero skin on Aramusha looks absolutely insane.
Yeah, that looks nice as
so
fuck.
that's great. Super excited. It's a nice big of both games. It's super
Oh yeah.
It's
no,
just,
for
yeah.
Sure. We got a lot
I wish
to
I was that
celebrate there
buff.
with that. So, and folks too, if you're excited about this skin too, well, it's going to be live available tomorrow.
Didn't know they were adding me to the game.
For $14.99 USD, or in game for steel for $31.
Dude, I wish I can
steel.
have that build. You know what I mean? Like,
it's absolutely epic. It looks incredible.
emo, yeah,
I'm
I
very
guess.
excited for that. Oh yeah,
Right?
yeah.
It's totally awesome.
It's a good looking skin.
I'll
Good
take
looking
it.
skin
I'll
right
take the
there.
compliments. That's a
And as
handsome
JC
man.
mentioned, starting tomorrow with the launch
That
of
is
the
a
title
handsome
update,
fella.
Ruler of Time Chapter 1 will be going for the first week, and then Wraith of Time Chapter 2 will be starting on May 1st.
I just need the beard stubble, and I'll have it.
Again, we this is a throwback, as we said. It was such a fun mode, and we know probably a lot of people out there maybe didn't get a chance to check it out. That's why we're bringing it back. So
I thought
JC,
it was a
you wanna,
Cartoon Hero skin
remind
as well,
folks at
and then
home?
I guess I saw the dodge attack and I was
That's why
wrong.
I'm here, right? So
Or the running
basically,
attack.
the way it is, it's a normal Dominion game with a
You
bit of
showed me
everything, right?
personally, yeah.
So
Holy
playing Harbor,
fucking
there's, like,
obese.
realization on that map that was super awesome. Like the minions. And
Oh
everything.
my god, lose
And
some
so
weight!
as you play, right? You
God
do the
damn.
normal Dominion stuff, and then once in a while, like we're gonna be seeing really shortly, there's gonna be like a little bit of something happening.
Spooky attitude.
A little bit of a tornado, and then, oops, the prince appears. So when the prince comes in, right, he's gonna run around the map. He's going to try
Yeah,
to
now he
kill, like he
kills you.
attacks everybody. He has his own set of feats, so it's really unique. It's like
Rude.
a big disruptor in the game mode, right? Yeah. When a team kills him, you get 150 points towards your team, towards the game. That's really awesome. It works really well. And like the prince has a bunch of different things that can happen. Like they has their feet, their stuff, and when you
I just
win,
want to say thank you guys
that's
for
kinda cool. So then when
choosing
you
to
get
watch it with me,
chapter
as
2,
always. I'm very appreciative
the
of anyone that here that
realization
chooses
thing,
to
it's now
watch it with me.
nighttime.
He's so
And The
bad.
interesting twist that we have on Chapter 2 is that the prince comes again, but it's the Dark Prince.
Oh my god.
Still from Sands of Time, right? That acts a bit like the prince in the first week, in the first chapter, where you're gonna run around this sort of stuff. The sand is more like it's more blackish, as we can see. So
Dark
as he comes
Prince,
in,
okay.
again has his feet, all that sort of good stuff. So it's super interesting, really a big disruptor in the game. And again, you can
Super
kill him.
armor.
But the difference when you
Oh
manage
my
to kill him
God.
in this game mode is that he is going to drop the Dagger of Time. Okay, so in the first chapter he doesn't, but in this chapter he does. And when he does drop the Dagger of Time, any player can pick it up. And when you pick up the Dagger of
He
Time,
respawns it.
you essentially kind of transform a little
he
bit.
kills.
into
They
the Dark Prince,
cut it
and
right
you
before he
gain the Dark
died.
Prince's feats. So there's 4 feats. The first feat is a feat where you can kind of teleport to an enemy and you punch them.
I've
It
always
kind of
liked
slows
that
down
feat. That
time a
feat was
little
fun.
bit, and as that happens, you can kind of get a hit or two in. It's kind of interesting. The second feat that the prince has that you
That's
also gain
such a
access
cool
to
feat.
is a rewind time. So basically, the way it works is every time you die or the prince would die, the time rewinds to just before you died. It works on ledges, so even if you ledge him, right, where you sit here, even if you ledge the prince or if you get ledge yourself, you come back to full life, so it's super interesting there.
Well, it wasn't full.
Feat
That
3
was like
is
half,
a time
wasn't it?
slow, as we see right now. So the time kind of slows for your opponents. You can
It's
get
on
a
a 1
couple of
minute
hits free
cooldown.
again.
So,
Kind of
I mean,
interesting as a tier
that's
3.
fine.
And then as a tier 4,
Tier 4 is
big
busted.
AoE
That
spawns,
is
like all those big spikes
That
up
is
from
like
the ground.
the I
That
win
works really,
button.
really well. It's super interesting.
That is
once
the I.
prince
It's fine because it's an
respawns
event.
at
I don't
certain
really care.
intervals in
But
this game mode,
that
you
is
lose
the
Dagger of
I
Time.
win
Whoever
button.
has the Dagger of Time loses it. If it's not picked up by anybody, it kind of vanishes.
I wonder if he
It's
meant to
back.
die there.
If you die while you're holding the Dagger of Time, you drop it, and then other players can pick it up. So there's a big incentive to you're super powerful when you have it, but then you gotta watch out for other players. They're gonna try to come and gank you.
Yeah,
to
but
get
you
the
just pop
Dagger.
4th feet
Yeah,
when there's
you
more
get
than
that
one
Dagger.
person.
So that's the game mode in a nutshell. 2 chapters, super
Feature
interesting. Like it
is
runs
the
for 3
kill
weeks. I can't
AoE.
wait to see more of it and see players play it again. If you've never played it before, now's your chance. Lots of cool things.
It was a fun
we also
game
have
mode,
like
I
a
won't
menu
lie.
realization coming up. So we have a bit of customization that we have in the game, right? So the main menu changes a bit with the pose with the hero skin. Looks super
God,
awesome.
he's so handsome.
Again, this hunk of a man is super awesome.
Oh man.
Great. We also have custom podium animation. So again, reminiscent of Prince of Persia. So the big popping in works super awesome. Even with the colors there, it's super great. And we also have custom minions. So as you see, they're really Prince of Persia inspired. More
So
typical
fat.
enemies that
I
you would find in the
can't.
game.
It's so
that's what you
fat.
have as minions in the game mode. Super good. Again, I can't wait for people to play it. and it's.
I wish.
So
man.
I think we have
Bro's
like
fucking handsome.
event
I'm
pass
just
as well,
me.
right?
That's right. Yeah. So again, as we said, if you weren't around to play this for the first time, or you maybe didn't finish it, loot and all the fun stuff. We have a lot of like unique loot to this mode that you now get a
What was
chance
Prince
to
of
earn
Persia
once
about?
again. So the first up,
It's a game.
first thing is the battle outfit.
It was
We have
it was
Kenny's
it was like a
Disciple here, which is
Metroidvania
very cool,
side
like,
scroller type game.
green
Really
and,
good
like,
back then. Like really
sandstone,
entertaining.
You know, color scheme with cool like hourglass
Prince from
motifs
Persia.
and the symbols. That's great. We have a mood
Fabulous
effect
Times
too,
is
the
also a
Fabulous
really
Times,
good effect.
which I got.
Who cares about the battle
means
outfits? No one-
sandy
no one
or
wears
gritty.
this
So
shit.
it's sandy times, which makes a lot of sense for.
It's the
kind of
word
where
of the
we're
day,
at.
right? To kind of,
It is, yes. Sand, sandy, gritty.
Fabulous.
We love sand,
The
or we
effect is
hate
good.
sand because it's everywhere. It's fine.
Already
And we
have
have an
that, like
ornament too. You
everyone.
can loot the hourglass of Persia, which is very cool.
Hey, I've
and
never
this has all
once
been,
used this.
Again, retrofit for all of our
The
new
effect is
heroes
fantastic.
who weren't around during that mode. So, yeah, lots of fun stuff to loot, lots of fun stuff
Yeah.
to experience and play with this like really epic throwback event. So we're very excited for that. So
play it like people.
Okay,
worked really
Sing,
hard on
for
it
a
when we
free
did it the
effect,
first
it's
time,
good.
and it's amazing.
For a free effect, that is
lots of
really
fun.
good.
Lots of chaotic elements that are happening. The prince running around trying to kill everybody feels super cool. So really, play it, have fun.
Yeah.
It's a nice distraction too. Like it kind of changes things around a little bit.
oh yeah,
It is
yeah,
a
you can be
very
super
that's like
overpowered
up
too
there
with
with like
that.
Metroid.
It's
yeah,
ridiculous.
So much fun.
So that's great. Well, thank you so much, JC, for helping for the refresher on the mode. It's looking amazing. So,
Definitely.
yeah. So
No,
we
it's
hope you're all excited
perfect.
for that.
There's-
but stick around.
there's nothing
because
wrong
as
with the skin. It's
promised,
amazing.
in our next segment, we're going to take a deeper dive. Again, we're diving down.
I'll wait for them to
Super
stop
deep.
speaking
We're
so I can
going,
yap.
going deeper. We're going to talk about the Warrior Prince hero skin itself. So don't go anywhere.
Yeah, it
And
is.
In the
It is a
meantime,
very good game.
we are going to roll a bit of a video here so you can
It's
check
very-
out all the cool
very in-depth to its
events, like loot, the weapons.
Yeah, they're amazing, right?
Yep.
There's not much
Like,
time
I
till
remember
patch
when
notes.
this
Thing.
launched
It's
back
not
in
gonna be a
the
very
day.
long
Yeah,
one.
crazy
I just wanted to make sure
video.
you guys knew
So
about it.
Perfect.
Yeah, so you got some new weapons to loot, so it's going to be really fun.
Master
So
Chief.
check
I'd
that
buy
out,
it.
and don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
So these are older weapons. I think that are, yeah, these are old. I have these weapons. The skin is fantastic for multiple reasons. It's a Ubisoft IP, which is fantastic. I love when they add Ubisoft IPs to their game. But yeah, I guess the hero skin wrong. It also does not make you look at him and be like, that doesn't fit the game at all. Like, we need, like, they tried with the Destiny skins to make them look like they belong in the universe, which they did a good job. They did a very good job changing the hero skins to make them look like knights, but it's same 14 and Shax. You can't. It's same 14 and Shax. They stick out like a sore thumb. The Prince of Persia looks like he fits in the universe perfectly. Yeah, it fits more. These weapons are older weapons. This is back when Ubisoft did really good with the weapons. Yeah, the BP shield I've been using for years now because it's just such a good one. Frickin' Morty. I'm completely fine. Like, the Shovel Knight worked pretty well because, you know, Knight, right? Like, it fit the aesthetic of For Honor. What else? I don't like the rabbits one. I think the rabbits one can die in a hole. That shit. See, like, I don't know why they haven't done the Assassin's Creed protagonist at, like, we have Ezio, but where's Bayek? Where's fucking Alexios? Where's Cassandra? Where's Edward, right? Like, Edward for pirate. People would eat that shit up, like, any day. Yeah, so it would be perfect. You just have to make Bayek. Oh, jeez, Rick, they're going for C1. Like, if you just... They have a lot of IPs they can grab. You know what surprises me? Like, genuinely, these are... Oh. No, these are also throwback, huh? Okay, these ones aren't fantastic, but the aesthetic is nice. Bayek from Assassin's Creed Origins. Literally, that's it. Like... This is one that pisses me off because I play Siege and For Honor. Why on God's green earth does Warden from Siege not have a Warden like hero skin? Genuinely, why does he not have a Warden hero skin? We have Master Chief as Sledge, but we don't have Warden as Warden. Like, come on. Like, it's right there. It's right there. Yeah, so you just change him to give him Warden. Valkyrie is Valk. Yeah, like, come on. Come on. Telling me that Warden looks cool is crazy. Like, okay, well, who else could be changed into For Honor characters? Like, is there any other names? You could do Echo as Shinobi, it would fit, or Orochi. It would fit. I'm gonna play Goku. I want my Splinter. Yeah, I want. Okay, I'm kind of surprised they haven't done like a Splinter Cell effect into the game. Oryx's Conqueror would work. It would work. It would work. Good luck, Ashikoki. I'd be fine with like Cassandra for Peacekeeper or Alexios as Griffin. Like something like that. Nakashito would kind of work. The two characters I whisper all the time. But then again, I wouldn't want Hitakiri fucking rushing me to death. Kabana Nobushi. I mean, she already has the helmet, doesn't she? Like, I swear she has something like that. Yeah, like, I don't know, they're sitting on huge ideas, but they're not doing anything with them. Like, the Assassin's Creed IPs would fit perfectly into For Honor, and there's nothing that anyone could say that would say otherwise. Like, genuinely. Well, Kratos has a shield now, so Kratos would, sadly, Kratos would be VG. Like, as sucky as it would be, Kratos would be VG. It would make the most sense. Because of his axe and like, I know you could say like his Blades of Chaos would no. It would make sense for him to be VG. Because he literally has the shield and the axe, like they're the same weapons. No, they're not. Peacekeeper has Ezio. That turns him into the dude. New voice lines and everything.
Oh, welcome back, Warriors! Once again, we hope you enjoyed
terrified
those
of
weapons.
women.
I forgot to
I can't
mention
watch
that.
anymore.
Yeah, we have the throwback to the Prince of Persia weapons, but we have a brand new weapon set for the entire roster too. So we hope
Not
you
Lady
caught all
Maria.
that,
I guess Lady Maria would be
intro videos. But if you missed any
Platoon
of
at
that,
this
you can go
point.
back and rewatch this after the
No,
fact.
not yet,
A
Chaos.
lot of new weapon skins for everybody, so it's very cool. But we are here now to discuss the Warrior Prince hero skin, and who better to do that than joining me on the couch is Alex. Alex, welcome back.
Yeah, great to be back.
Good. Yeah. It's been a
It's
I
Colin
forgot
Bones.
how long, but like
Forgot that
7
existed.
weeks.
7 weeks. Yeah.
No, I have
It
not.
feels like
Chaos.
feels like
I've
you know,
been
long. I don't know
avoiding
how
all
long,
For Honor like the
we'll
plague.
move on from that. So, anyways, but welcome back, Alex. Appreciate that. And join us on the couch today, a new face, Anik. Welcome.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
Well, thank you. Yourself?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. That's awesome. Yes, rehearsals work. All right, I love it.
Rehearsals work.
No, it's great. Thank you so
We
much again
rehearsed
for being here and coming on
intros.
the show. Do you want to tell the players out there what is it you doing for Honor?
Sure. So I'm a 3D character artist specializing in textures. And yeah, I mainly paint armor
I want
sets
to see
for
Shinobi in the
characters
patch
and
notes.
occasionally
I want to
weapons.
see
So, and I'm assuming you
Conqueror in
had
the
just
patch
a little
notes.
something to do with the prince here.
and I want to see
Yeah, so I painted the skin for the prince. So
Awesome, cool. So very excited for
trying
that.
to pick
So
between
now, as we
a
said,
couple.
you know,
I want to see
we
Hitakiri in the
really
patch
wanted
notes
players
just
to be
for
able to kinda, like,
animations
live out the
because they talked about a lot about
fantasy, play
animations.
as the prince from Warrior Within. So it's really cool, and we know that a lot
No,
of work goes
that's a
into
chick.
that. So Anik, would you be so kind as to kind of take
And
us through
our
your
Musha
process when
damage
it comes
nerf.
to, like,
That
developing
as
a
well.
skin like this?
sure. So the first step is always to build a reference board. So I like to put
Wow, they had the armor
original
just in a
concept art
stand.
up there, and also
Okay.
some game screenshots, and of course a lot
Yeah,
of
so he's in a
real
fine
world
spot.
references.
There's
so
really
that
nothing
way
else
I
that needs to be
can,
changed on him at the
try and
moment,
get the most
unless you want to do a
realistic look as
full change
possible.
of his character.
After that, I normally work with a blockout. So for the
Wave
blockout,
dashing.
it will be very simple colors, just to give a general
Good-
idea, sort
good
of like
guess for
a sketch.
iCarly.
And so that will be for color placement.
Oh, I miss
material
iCarly.
placement. And then once that's approved,
Give Highlander more
Um,
speed, man. Fuck's sake.
the next step is
Make him
to
a little
actually
faster.
put the materials on, and yeah, just refining it until we get to the final product.
Wow, very cool. Yeah, that was again. It's always neat to
Maybe
see.
for Halloween
like,
I'll
the process of
cosplay
kinda
as
what
this.
goes into that. I mean, you mentioned like a blockout.
I don't
too.
think I
Like, what
could get the
exactly
armor,
is
but
that process for you.
get the face
yeah,
done.
so it's basically like a sketch, and
Yeah, Prince of Persia event's
just
coming back.
placing some very
Remove
simple
sync.
colors, and a little bit of shadowing, just to give this general idea, so
Yeah,
to
he
not
was.
to spend too much time on
He was a bit
these
of a
different
PDF.
variations. And then once
Hollywood.
we're happy with the way it looks, then I can move.
This
on
is
to
for
details.
Aramusha.
Awesome. And again, like the texture
Schneider
passes on
skin.
this look like amazing. So it's really, really cool. And you had to kind of work with some new materials for the skin too.
Yeah, so I made a new leather texture for this. I really wanted to give him this roughed up, sort of dry, sandy
I think it
look,
fits
so
fine.
I-
It's the
I
weapons
added
would
much-
work.
Sandy.
I'd
Yes.
play so much
Lots of
Valk if
sand
that was
on
the
this
case.
So
Well, there's
yeah, I
nothing to
wanted
upload for
give
him,
this,
right?
this rougher
Like-
look, lots of sand, lots of cracks in the leather.
I'm kind of in the
the
same
cloth
boat as
is
Freeze
also
right now,
very
where I'm kind of
worn.
running out of ideas.
Made
and,
a
like,
new material.
I'm not
for
stupid.
The
I
edge
know I'm
damage
watched
on the
for
cloth
certain
that. So there
things
was a
like
lot
the
of
video
hand
essays
painting to try
and the
get,
history series and the
those edges
stereotypes and the
look,
EXE videos.
as realistic
But
as
once
possible,
I
so
can't
not
just
very
post anything I
frayed,
want. Like
and torn
I
up,
I
so
look at my YouTube
those
channel
were the,
like how I
two new
look
materials for
at
Yeah, the detail on that
like a
is really
TV show
fantastic.
or like a channel. Say you watch this channel for
Yeah, very
sports,
cool.
right? This is your go-to channel for sports.
Yeah.
And then
So
turn
the,
around,
the
they are now
sand,
showing the news,
speaking
right?
Of that, the,
You wouldn't watch
special
that
effects
channel
on
anymore
this
because
is
that's not what you
magic
pay. Like
sand.
that's not what you
made
watch
that
it
as
for.
well. How did you
Yeah.
make that?
So for the
I respect that,
effects
Jesse.
on this,
That's just
basically
how
it's
it
a lot
is.
of UV manipulation.
No, I think Gladiator's in a
So
terrible place.
UVs are basically a set of 2D
Make his
coordinates
bash do
that
something.
corresponds
Give him like a
to,
bash
3D
light, like
points
genuinely.
on the 3D
Like
model.
please,
So this allows texturing.
because
so the
he's
paint
really
to,
toxic in the lower levels, but
appear in
really
the correct
garbage in the
spots
higher
onto the
levels. Like
model.
he's
So the way the effects works is
he
that
needs
I
a
have this,
redesign
this
entirely, an
sand
entire
texture
redesign.
that will constantly scroll onto that set of 2D coordinates. So I need a second set of UVs.
Well, the funny
and,
thing
with
is
manipulating,
the Dodge Heavy
size of
doesn't, but the
these,
Dodge
how
Light
they're
has a
cut
shit
and
ton of
how they're
iframes.
placed, that will
So,
change the direction and the size.
The funny thing about
of this
Nobushi
effect.
is that
And
her
then
dodge attack
the
is
final
really
step to
fucky.
that was to add a
So her
control
dodge
map,
light
so
has a
that
lot of
will allow the
iframes,
effect to show and
and
not show
the
on
light attack
certain
after your
cases.
missed
So I
bash
use that
is your
to
dodge attack,
blend all
by the
of
way.
these
So
different
if you
spots
do
on the
light
pieces
bash
of
and they
the,
dodge it and they
2D
go for like a
coordinates
dodge
so that
bash,
it all
they
looks
will
like
miss
it's
if you do the
nicely
light attack
melting
because
together
it
and,
the light attack is your
following
dodge
the
attack.
folds of the cloth.
That
Oh,
is
cool.
why sometimes when
Really
you
highly
dodge attack in
customizable
Nobushi,
too,
you
right?
just straight
Yeah,
miss.
so,
It's
the
because
players
that
will
light
be able
attack is
to
her dodge
choose the
attack.
color and, the
I only learned that, like-
intensity of,
yeah, only the side
the
ones.
sand effect, so they can choose if they
But
want it
still,
to appear
I only
brightly
learned
or
that not too long ago.
So yeah, and that will be independently
Yeah.
customizable.
I learned that like a week
compared to
ago.
the other parts, so they'll have full
That's
control.
why sometimes when you dodge attack in Nobushi
Yeah,
bash, you just miss.
That's super
Because they
cool.
do side
Again,
lights.
Like the end product here.
If you
is
dodge
absolutely
attack with
incredible.
like an
Like,
undodgeable,
looks so good.
that's,
like,
yeah.
to see kind of this warrior within brought
Okay.
brought to life in the world of For Honor. Just an
I
amazing,
appreciate
like,
that, Saber.
Position here onto like the Aramusha, who just really fits well with his like kind of weapons and his style. And even the weapons like who worked on
Yeah.
It's
The
just
human
we need to do a
changing
lot
of the
with
weapons
Glad. Like we need to
always
sit
been
down and fully
Very cool.
change
So,
him.
Based off of weapons that are in Prince of Persia as well.
Nice.
Yeah, just a little bit longer.
Just a little longer.
Well, Debucci is
Nice.
already really
Yeah,
good
to
in
fit that
Dominion,
design.
just not duels.
Yeah,
No,
absolutely
we haven't
great.
missed anything yet, Mario.
Well,
There's
again,
the
looking
hero
amazing,
skin, and that's
weapons
about
look
it.
great, the skin, the sand.
Yeah, this
effects,
is this.
super sandy bullet, love
I'm
it.
actually in Quebec.
It's awesome.
I
Like,
I
thank you
modeled
so
for
much,
this.
Alec, for talking about that. Is there any shout outs you want to
No,
give?
they wouldn't nerf
to the
Lawbringer.
people
Not
out
after
there?
the 5
Yeah,
consequential
so Seb, of course, who made the amazing model, and our,
thing.
rigging. And
Like they
tech
did a lot of
guys,
work
Matthew
to Lawbringer. They
Williams,
wouldn't nerf
helped
him.
me a lot with the effects, and since
I fucking
this
miss
was
Jack Wolf and
something
our
new for
man.
me,
Such a good YouTuber.
and other technical aspects.
V2?
So
No, I'm not a
thanks, guys.
VTuber. I'm a PNG tuber.
Cool. Yeah, and
I don't
Alex,
want to be a
like you
PNG
said,
tuber.
yeah.
Here,
Yeah, well,
you know
thanks to all
what?
character
I'll
teams.
make
As
I'll make
always.
this a promise
Can do.
to anyone
Amazing
out
stuff.
there,
It's absolutely, it's always
and they
a
can
team
clip
effort
this,
for
to anyone
kind of
out there
stuff, and, yeah,
that
we
can
couldn't do without
3D print my armor,
and, you know,
or at
the
least the
office,
helmet and the
behind
gloves
scenes
and the
on it,
chest,
so it's
I
really good to be
will
able to
do
see
all
this,
the green screen acting
step-by-step
instead of the
process,
PNG.
behind the
I will
scenes
wear the
stuff
armor
like
and do
that.
everything.
The amount of work that goes into that, I think, is amazing, and again, the results absolutely speak for themselves. So,
I'm
great
not
job.
a-
Thank you.
not a
thank you for
VTuber.
being
I'm a
with
PNG
us,
tuber.
Alec, and, you know, well, we hope you enjoyed your time with us.
I'm a
too.
PNG tuber. There's a complete difference.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
And thank you, Alex, as well. So, folks, don't go anywhere because, again, as we mentioned, we're going to continue to dive deeper down into this Marianas Trench of
Do you have my
information
armor?
for,
Is the question.
the Prince of Persia content here. So we're going to be
Scarlet-
talking
no.
about some animations that will
No,
also
I'm
relate to
okay.
some of the new assets that are coming tomorrow with the season.
I'm
So,
alright.
The title update. So don't go anywhere because we're
Yeah,
bringing
the skin's
back,
great. I
Vanessa
like it.
Michelle right after this.
Making a guide to fashion would be completely impossible because not everyone agrees with everyone. My opinion is I think that like the gold trim armor is really beautiful, but at the same time you can't do gold trim armor and no gold trim because the armor she got the skin. You can't mix and match armor that has gold trim and doesn't. Some people don't believe that. I mean, my warden's all white, like there's no gold trim on there whatsoever. Armor material stereotypes. I mean, no. Give me the well, don't worry. We got the animations first. See, Table. The thing is, all the way back then, I said that I wanted an execution where Warden beats the shit out of you. And then a year later, Warden got an execution where he beats the shit out of you. So that was my idea, and we got it. Yeah, and we got it. They listened to me. Yeah. What if I see? This is where I get stuck in an impasse. I'm a Halo kid, like all day. I'm a Halo kid. Please make a video on deleting the game. See, I was gonna make an April Fool's video on like how to play VG, like a dummy's guide to VG, and then it would be like me uninstalling the game. So I have the Master Chief skin in Fortnite. This is my impasse, by the way. I have the Master Chief skin in Fortnite. If they were to release For Honor skins into Fortnite, I'd be distraught. I wouldn't know who to. Yeah, I know. I was working on things, and I was in such a shit mindset. I would have ruined the Halo custom nights. I would have ruined the custom games and how pessimistic I was being all day. Fortnite. Do you know how many skins are in the game? Fucking hell. I'd be there for like, that'd be like a 3-hour video. I mean, like, it also made a lot of relationships with me. Like, I made a lot of friends. What the quick chat message? Well, they're all kind of the same. If you spam any quick chat, you're just kind of a loser. Okay, everyone who quickshot
Whoa,
spams
welcome
is
back,
kind of lame,
Warriors, once
except
again.
for the guy named Wow
Hello,
Sorry
we
Thanks,
are
because he does
here
it
to
on
discuss
purpose.
Some animations
And I
again.
respect
we're
that.
diving, we're getting deeper, and who better to talk about animations than these two?
Wow
amazing
Sorry Thanks
people on
is a
couch? We
Chad
have
who just
the
does it
queen
for
of all
fun.
animations herself. Vanessa's back on the
Hello,
couch with
hello,
us.
hello.
Welcome back.
Hello. It's been a while, I feel like.
Has it?
I don't know.
I don't know. Apparently, like Alex was only 7 weeks, but
I know.
I've lost track of all time. It's like, is it still March?
We're in rewind time.
We
That's
are.
why.
It's absolutely that. And Michelle, like, welcome back as well.
Well, it
It's been a
depends
bit.
like what this is about.
Cool. How are you both doing today?
Great.
Fine.
Nice.
You?
I'm doing good too. If they asked me that, this is great. So that's awesome. We're so
Okay,
alike.
relax, relax.
But folks, look, we got some cool stuff.
We
to
can
share
look at women and not
on top of
objectify
bringing
them
back
instantly.
the throwback event, we also produced a handful of new assets for your enjoyment there as players. So we're gonna dive into it and kind of do a bit more info on these new assets to celebrate the Prince of Persia event.
Yes.
So. As a reminder, this is going to be available from April
Honor when a
24th
woman.
through May 15th. And the first one we're going to look at is the Execution.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they're not new weapons. They're older
That's a
weapons.
brand new execution that's coming up.
Right.
Look at that. Rewind time.
Weird. That's a long one, but like.
Nice.
That's cool.
That is cool. That is very cool. I like that one.
It's
I like
okay.
that a lot. So.
Well, yeah, we've been wanted to do a rewind because it's a fake rewind, but
Yeah.
still a rewind in the animation.
Yeah, it's actually
so,
terrifying. Women are
yeah, We
terrifying.
had this idea to do that, and we wanted to.
Yeah.
You have 5
It's
big
perfect.
sorry.
Perfect. Iconic. Yeah, and we brought some
got some
behind the scenes.
Did he scream
videos.
"fuck
Yeah.
you"?
Look, the actors were so
Oh my God.
enthusiastic
Right.
to shoot like the.
Okay, he does scream
Like,
"fuck
they
you."
wanted to shoot it.
Why is that not
shoot
in
it,
game?
rewind, and do the kill after. Like they were so into it.
Yeah.
'Cause we could have done it in the software the animation software. We could have just rewind it like we do have tools for that.
Fuck
but then
you.
no,
Can
no,
can
no,
we
we're
have
gonna-
the characters
we're gonna
scream
and
"fuck
so
you"
we
in their
did it,
native
like,
tongue?
a million times just to nail the choreography. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask how you make them actually rewind there, but it's them.
They even like add the in Ace Ventura like when. he
Dude,
does
I would
the-
love to do this
the
as like a
football
hobby.
scene, He
Yeah.
does the voice in rewind as well.
Yeah.
They added that too.
Oh man.
Yeah, they were too enthusiastic. Like we
That was
we kinda,
great.
like let them be. and,
I
like, they
love the
came out
mocap
with
team.
Really nice.
I love our mocap guys. They're amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. So what are the next steps for it here?
this is the raw data that you're gonna see. So this is the actual
Oh, I
mocap,
love
that
this.
we get. So we put it in Motion Builder, the animation software that we use, and you can see like the whole motion like not work. Like the props is not even there, but you can see how. See, it's a little bit like slower, so we had to like oomph that up a little bit.
Yeah.
It was a long one. It was tough to.
Oh, I
find
love that.
stuff.
I love
Keep
that.
it- that's
So
the
okay,
thing.
so that means
The thing is,
somewhere in the files,
data is pretty clean.
the armor is there for like
Yeah.
I need this. I need these
and then-
files. I need
and
a
then the final
mocap suit.
product,
I need to do
of
it.
I mean, the VFX pass on this is incredible. You can see the blood stuck in time and going back. Chris did
That
an
is really
amazing
good.
job on this.
Yeah.
And sound as well. Sound is doing a great job too. So
This is
honestly,
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Although like
That's
I'm
cool.
not
Yeah.
much of a fan of the execution.
I brought the dagger. Forgot.
I was gonna say,
the
like,
dagger that we used.
Just so
we have
happy
this
about it.
dagger, which is a lot more.
It's the
efficient
real one.
But we
but
probably
this
don't
is
want
the
to
one
take
I
this
will
one
use.
to.
I wish,
perform
man,
as
if I
well.
can-
No, this
if-
one is
okay.
the use. Don't touch this. You're gonna rewind the whole show
Okay.
if you do that.
I
I'm gonna have to do it all
my whole
again,
goal and my
Oh, yeah,
dream
no, this is
Gotta
the
get more
dagger.
of
that we use.
my
drops
entire
that way,
channel and I
so-
could die happy is if I get invited to a
Yeah.
Warriors
I'm
Den.
gonna put it here.
Infinite deep.
If
dive.
I can ever
That's
be
cool.
invited to a
Yeah,
Warriors
so
Den,
like, 'cause, again, obviously,
I
when
would
they're-
die
they're at the
happy.
studio working, we try to give them approximates of like
Calm
yeah,
down.
something, so that's really neat. So, very cool. So again, folks, like
No, there's no
this
new hero.
execution
It's
is
just
really
we
cool.
saw the hero
Looking
skin.
forward
There's gonna be
to,
patch
a nice
notes,
new,
all
throwback
the
to Prince
pizzazz.
of Persia brand. And again, this one's going to be available limited time. So
Bigfoot
from
missile.
May 1st through
Okay,
May
that's just
15th.
abduction.
So that is really cool. We also have
Dude,
another asset
I
we
would throw
wanna
it back in the
show.
mocap
It's
suit
a new
just for
emote,
Warden.
the time manipulator.
Yeah. So this one is pretty straightforward. You have the emote. So it's fun for us to do to create assets
Okay, man, what the
inspired
fuck?
from that brand, and we were really much inspired. So an execution, an emote,
Mhm.
and maybe a signature as well.
Oh, that's right.
No,
we
I mean
also
like I
have
don't know.
signatures.
I don't
Right, a little
either.
bit.
We did see a
Either
little bit
Ubisoft
earlier.
doesn't know who I
Wings
am,
Spite as
or they
well.
don't like me.
Yeah, it's
And if they don't
inspired
like
from-
me,
did you watch
I
the
completely understand.
The
If they ever watch any of my videos,
What?
To tell people,
I don't
how
hate
old
you
I am.
guys.
It's,
I love you
not
guys.
this animation.
Fucking down to tooth and nail. I think I've said a lot of
That
good
was the
things when
inspiration
people
behind
don't
it.
say
Yes,
good things
exactly.
about you ever.
Yeah, so like you said, we celebrated the brand, so we inspired ourselves from
I love you
different
guys.
Prince of Persia.
but-
games, so.
Cool. So
He
when
made
you
some
walk
changes
through,
that I
like,
believe that have been a
the
little.
signature with, like, again, characters
You know.
flying like that. Like, how do you go?
I don't know
about
how
making
some of
them
these changes
fly?
go through.
Like, is this
don't have the
just a
best.
talent you got? Like,
Don't have the best stunts. They can't fly.
They can
No,
fly.
we
Oh,
don't
God, I'm
actually.
sorry,
know.
Teo.
I know.
ridiculous.
So yeah,
So
no.
how do we do this?
So you might think that we might pull up cable and all of that. This is a possibility, but we were trying. You can see here, this is not actual, like it's footage from behind the scene that we were trying to
Sean
figure out
Warren's
how
longsword.
how to make it work. So we're just talking and
Yeah, no, there's no
using,
middle
like,
ground.
those props
When I
to-
talk
to-
good about changes,
to
you
mesh
have
together
Meat
an
Rider.
action
When
that
I
could
talk
work
bad,
to
why are you
shoot
only
in
complaining?
different,
It's like, dude, pick.
action,
Like,
different kind of
shit,
motion.
man.
And you can see when we're gonna shot it. Like we do have two actors that do the motion, so it give us more variation in case we need them when we work the animation.
Well, I wouldn't shit talk the
The
Shinobi mains. I'd
floating,
shit talk
the
Shinobi.
landing,
Look,
and the get up, so we wanted to
something I think
separate
more
those.
people have to
Those
keep in
few
mind
beats were really important.
is that the person on the end of the
Yes, in
character
game, in motion builder.
isn't.
It's a little,
I need that so
dive
badly.
with
The person at the
the
end playing the
take
game
data.
can't take much
So,
blame.
yeah,
It should
it's
be on the
just,
devs to fix the
fast
character.
forward
You can
like,
hate a hero all you want. Don't hate the player.
Like
Simple as that.
Of how we tackle scenes. So
Just do
like,
that,
we
please.
cut the clips into chunks, and then I rotated.
If you ever think about
the
flaming
footage to
somebody,
feel that it's like,
Think about flaming the character
action.
first instead of the player.
Then
Simple as that.
I wanted to keep the
Flicker tech is
landing,
stupid.
strong. So what
That's just dumb.
needed to be added is like that.
That is
Those
okay. If they're gonna
poses
exploit, that's
during the
completely
landing.
different. That's a difference.
So
That is complete
it's,
difference. If
that's the
they're
way
gonna
we do,
flicker
our
tech,
animations. Like we do
you
like
can
a
hate the
little
player
bit
all
of
you
a
want.
sketch tape type of assembly. We trust the
They chose to make them, yeah, but
Very crafty.
you
and we
okay?
gamify it like
Are you
it's,
saying that
it's,
you have played a
it's,
character that people
it's
don't
really
dislike?
easy,
That is like
when
really
you
annoying.
shoot the data correctly. So
Playing the
once you
game,
have
not the player,
data,
exactly.
You know how you're gonna work on it. It's
Everyone has a
it's
complaint for
pretty-
every
it's pretty
character,
simple and straightforward.
Right?
It's
Like if
just
I'm
you
playing a
need to
warden and I bash spam someone to death,
look awesome,
and someone says
and,
like,
yeah,
"Oh, that's boring,"
the-
yeah, I mean, I guess.
yeah.
That's just the character, though. Don't hate me.
Very
I'm just
cool.
playing the
And that
character
one
the
too,
way I
folks
can.
at home, that one's going to be available limited time as well, starting on the chapter 2, so May 8th through the 15th.
I don't see how people hate
That
Kensei
one
though.
As well, looks really cool. On top
No,
of
there's
that,
nothing
folks,
wrong with
like, as we
Highlander,
said, you know,
other
we-
than
this is
offensive
a-
lights,
a
but
throwback
it's
to
part of the
Lights,
kit,
so
right?
we
Like
also wanted
it's
to bring back
it's
not
not up
just, like,
for
the event,
the
but,
character,
like,
the person to
weapons
not
and, like,
use it.
outfits and stuff
Like
last time. But if you remember,
that'd be
we
stupid.
had a
Yes.
very first
No,
Prince of
JJ's
Persia
like
inspired
fine. I don't have a problem with
back at this
JJ
event,
really.
So we've brought this back. We've retrofitted this for all the new
Yay.
heroes.
No, people hate
Don't
Kensei.
have it, so now you can
It's
get it
crazy.
for everybody. And that one is also.
They can't just use skills.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
Ward
the
mirrors
agility,
can go
like,
either
the
way.
up
It
and
really,
over,
there's
like,
no
the
difference.
parkour, like so, all that's really really present on that one too. So that's coming back as well. So it's good
That's
stuff.
great. Yes.
Well, cool. Well, do you guys have any shout outs you want to?
I know people
I
find me
mean,
annoying, that's for
shout
sure.
out to the animation team that work on all of that. Shout out to Amélie. Shout out to Edu as well. Of course, VFX team, sound team
The
as well.
mocap crew, always fun to
Mm.
be with them. Like the stunts, Raymond, everybody.
Don't worry, it's I
always
can't
fun
spell
to
either.
be,
I mean, have you seen my
mocap,
videos?
It's love the team.
Absolutely, it's amazing.
Well, if
So,
you're getting hit by
so,
dodge attack spam on
both
Kensei, it's
internally, externally, we got such great.
yeah.
team. I love it.
Does anyone play?
I love the team. So Phil,
Patch
very cool.
notes,
Thank you both,
yippee!
very much
Patch
for coming
notes.
in, giving us the sneak peek behind the curtain of like how this is all made and from mocap to motion builder to the wait. Again, I don't know if I'm gonna remember all my lines. Please be mindful. But thank you both very much for coming in. So folks, we hope you enjoyed that. Stick around.
Okay,
though, because
Armusha
next up,
damage nerf,
DC is
conquer,
back on the couch.
roll
We're
catch,
gonna
something to
talk
help
about some patch
conquer.
notes for the
uh,
upcoming title update. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hitakiri animation change. Wait, so they didn't really talk about it. I guess they just showed off the animations. I was expecting like something to do with like fixing the animations on certain characters, but okay. So this was a short one. So surely, well, short I say, it's an hour. Surely there's like at least 15 minutes of patch notes without the blabbering, like respectfully. Sometimes JC will have like one line of like, Warden, increased bash range by 0.25 meters, and he'll go on like a fucking 10-minute tangent on like why they thought about this and why they should like relax. Yeah, but like Highlander's confirmed gank is like to single out him would be like kind of fucky because Medjai has like objectively a better one because it debuffs you. Shinobi has a really easier one. Like to hate on confirmed ganks, you just have to hate the confirmed gank, not the character that can do it. Other than Shinobi, because Shinobi is just a confirmed gank machine because of how he works. Look, I know people are like, why does he hate Shinobi so much? The only true way to play Shinobi in 4v4s is to confirm gank. If you try to play Shinobi any other way, you feed so much revenge. That is the problem with Shinobi, is that you either confirm gank or you're throwing. It's sadly the truth with Shinobi. To run the ones on Guilty Gear? I don't even own Guilty Gear. I'd have to download on fucking Game Pass, which I don't have space for because I just downloaded Oblivion. I don't really play 2D like side-scroller fighting games. Like I played a bit of Mortal Kombat, a bit of Injustice 2, but like I never really stuck with them. I just don't like 1v1s. No, but Guilty Gear looks kind of fun. Doing Bureau, I did in the past. I probably wouldn't do it again just because it's just I don't like it. I think Shinobi from Ranger and Shinobi now are two different like demons. One was annoying but bad. The other one is annoying but good. Truthfully, like Range GB was really fucking annoying. Wii Sports Resort, I'd kick your ass in Wii Sports Resort. Holy fuck. When I was a kid, the only thing I had was Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort. Like that was literally it. My mother hated anything that wasn't a Wii. I'd wipe the floor with you in sword fighting and boxing.
Once again, Warriors.
Yes. Welcome back, Warriors. It's apparently I was in the back.
Monopoly. Fuck Monopoly.
The people are chanting that.
2-hour game for
Welcome
nothing.
back, Warriors all the time.
We got it. Oh, okay, good.
That's great.
Is it? It's catchphrase.
Yeah, it's your
There we
catchphrase.
go. I can try to mix it up.
Please be good. Please be good. Right.
Yeah.
Go chat.
I think Le Guerrier.
Yeah.
Le Guerrier. Okay,
go.
so
Alright,
you're kind of
so
learning a
correct.
little French. So
That's good.
it's not good. Oh, we're live right now.
We are.
Hey, folks, welcome back to the Patch Notes segment. JC, thanks. Welcome back to.
Yeah, I'm back again. Like
Concord.
people were clamoring for me to come back.
I know.
I had to like
No,
tell
the
them
patch
back
not
here.
6 years of talking.
We got to rip you away from your desk sometime.
Yeah.
No, it's
Once
not
in a
working.
while.
We need more. We
Yeah.
got more. All right.
Yeah. So first thing first,
Yes.
right? There was a little bit of a mistake in the previous segment, just to have a bit of a correction.
Oh.
So the emote is 10k steal.
Yeah, I was gonna say
not
15k is
15, and then the
crazy for
signature
that.
is
Are you
5K
kidding me?
steal. So there was a bit of a mix-up,
whoops.
but we apologize. But those are the
Sorry.
correct prices. So
Patch notes are over. Yeah, that's it.
if you're max in the back, but it's whatever. So the other thing I need to address
Yes.
is somebody's been asking in chat about, because this is how we prove we're live, right? Because I've been
Yeah.
reading chat, because I've
Sure.
and then somebody wants to know what's behind the glasses.
Oh.
I've been sworn to secrecy. I
Yeah, no, we
can't tell.
can't.
So keep asking. Maybe one day we'll get to reveal. But for now, we can't say what's behind those glasses.
No.
So that's the most
Fair enough.
important thing.
It's like
So,
the most secret thing we
yeah.
have.
it's
When I'm in the
extremely
Warriors, then I'll go
secret.
look for
Yeah,
it.
really
They're
don't
never
want
gonna invite me now.
If I say something bad's gonna happen to
I know,
me.
we don't want that.
We don't want that.
We don't want that.
So that's good. Right. Yeah.
But what we do want to know is about balancing.
Yeah, balancing, right?
Balance.
So first things first, we're also going to do a really quick comeback on the testing grounds
Yes.
that finished not too long ago, right?
Oh,
we had on
behind the
Berserker Feed. So,
glasses. Yeah, you're so right.
again, thanks to everybody who participated. We didn't have the highest participation rate. It's okay. We got a lot of feedback. However, we know that like it was a bit strong in breach, a little bit too
A
strong
bit?
in breach.
A
To note
bit.
also that it's important to
You
understand
won.
that like when we do a testing grounds and we have like some of the values that we have, I repeat this often, but it needs to be made super clear. Sometimes the numbers are on purpose, quote unquote, busted, right? They're too strong.
Why?
Feed 4, the buff was active for too long. The cooldown was
Yeah,
not
but, like,
long enough.
Anyone
But
with a
part of the
fucking
reason why we do this is
Sorry.
first it
Like-
helps us figure out what the right middle ground
like you
is.
could
If
you
it's
could have just walked into
underpowered,
breach
it's
and
usually a
see
bit
how
more
long it would
difficult to
take to
find
kill
the
commander
right
and be
spot
like,
to build
okay,
up.
you need to make
But
it
when it's too
lower
strong,
than that
it's
so we
easy to
can't
find
just
the right
kill
spot to build
commander.
up. On top of this,
You have to think
we
of
want people to try
every
it.
variable.
So if the cooldown is super long and you can only pop it once,
You
a
have
game,
to think about it.
it doesn't really help. So that's
No,
why,
because
like,
that'd be too
cooldowns
rude.
sometimes
There's no
not,
reason to
like,
be rude. I'm just in a
exactly what they should
pessimistic
be,
mindset
we
because of
want
Marvel
you to
Rivals, and
try
I
it
don't
and
want
test it
to
out.
project.
Yeah, it's not like the ideal exact.
And I'm mad enough to
conditions
know
you're
when
gonna
I'm
find on
projecting.
Dominion or whatever when you're playing, but there's a reason why we're doing.
I'm
this.
angry at the world.
That's kind of like a bit of a like. make sure people understand why sometimes it might look like we're like, what are we, what are we doing? That those numbers are completely off. It's very often on purpose.
28 game MVP streak in ranked, but
also,
still losing
so
half of them because my ranked teammates are garbage.
Feedback that at testing grounds was not overwhelmingly positive. There's a lot of good things. I know a lot of people seem to have appreciated that we're trying something new.
I'm stuck in elo hell of fucking silver, MVPing every game with fucking 40 kills per
But we're
game.
gonna go back to the drawing board a little bit, try to figure out numbers, try to figure out things. So it won't be coming up in the next patch.
Rivals teammates are actually actively worse.
Properly, make sure we get the right numbers.
Like, at least when
And if
Frogger
we need
teammates
to
are doing
tweak
bad, they
things,
usually
change
rage quit.
functionalities, whatever,
But Rivals
we'll
teammates
have,
will
like, a
continue to do
improvement
bad
at
no
the
matter
right
what.
time. Because again, I don't want this to go live and then it just breaks the game, right?
Yeah, for
and
sure.
Especially in Breach where we saw that it just broke Breach. You just,
Yes.
hey, if you have 2 Berserkers, then the King's dead every single time. So
Yeah.
there's some things we need to figure out. So we'll take a bit of time and get into that.
Yep, sounds good.
But again,
I'm
thank you for everybody.
Oh,
the
dude.
the
Way
testing
to
ground.
not let shot take
Always
strength.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you,
Anytime
Boo.
the feedback what we get is awesome.
I just kind of
Now
realized,
let's
like,
have a look at our patch notes
there's no reason to
for
get mad at
this
them. Again,
patch.
it's a war. It's
So,
a testing ground. The whole
first
point.
up, we have
Platoon.
some changes to Platoon.
Okay, so a buff.
So we're making changes to Angry Storm
Or,
and Ultimate
I guess,
Authority. So
quality
those
of
are the
life.
zone attacks.
Thank
The
you so
first one
much for
you
that.
do,
That's really
while you're running
kind of
towards
you.
Your opponent, and the second one is after you pin your opponent with Bloody Wrath. So for the
nothing.
one while you're running, we
Nothing.
improve the weapon
It's
trajectory.
just
better
it's just
match
quality of
with
life.
visuals.
That's good.
So
Quality
we
of life is always a good
extended
change.
The trajectory, like the hitbox of the weapon. So
Testing
that
grounds is
it'll
testing my
hit
patience.
external opponents
It's
a bit
just-
better. And we've also
I
made the
understand
trajectory start a
making
little
things
bit earlier.
really
That's one
good
thing that
because
is
if you
not
make
always
something really
obvious to
underpowered,
players.
I'm gonna yap over him
It's
because
a
this is
number
just
we
fucking
click
weapon
to go
trajectories.
during the
Um,
strike, we can change
It doesn't
when
really
the
matter.
trajectory becomes active.
When you make something really
In this case,
underpowered,
it became
people
active
aren't
at
gonna want to like play it
460%.
because like they just want to use the shit that they
Rushing
normally
back
use.
to 430.
But when you make something really overpowered, this entices people to try it out because they want to feel powerful. That's the whole human mindset is they want to feel powerful.
To make the attacks a little bit better. So that's a nice buff.
No, not really. We just got the patch
Ultimate
notes.
Authority, which is
Um,
after Bloody Wrath,
I'm yapping over because we
improved the
really
trajectory
need to talk
hit
about weapon
around
trajectories.
you. It was a bit lackluster, so
I say that like
changing
not
the
really
people out.
in like a bad way. Just like we don't need a 2-hour yap session for that.
Next
All
up,
right.
We have
Oh.
some slight buffs to Nobushi, right? So side dodge, Cobra Strike, and Sidewinder form now have increased sideways movement. So when
Hey,
you
there's
side-
that
when you
kick
dodge
buff
towards
that
the
someone
side,
wanted.
Whatever dodge attack you're performing,
Not
you're gonna move a
faster,
little bit
but
further. So
it's
that's a
got
bit
more
of a
forward
buff to a
movement.
Group fight. We know, right, and we're quite aware that she has issues in 1v1. We're looking into it to figure out what we can do. I know people go, hey, just put the kick fire in a mess.
It's the same
and
speed.
It's something that we've tried, but it breaks the animation too much.
Ah,
It doesn't look good.
okay.
It doesn't fit to our standards.
Okay.
And I'd rather we like take our time a little bit more, figure out like an interesting solution. We have some cool
Good.
stuff that
Good.
we're testing out that's in the pipeline.
Attaboy.
But we're not 100% there
These
yet.
twice
So in
my
the
age,
meantime, we're doing
saying
like some
attaboy to
slight
them.
buffs to Nobushi to our group fights. Again,
Yeah, they're
to make it
looking
a
into
little
it. This
bit
is
more viable.
this is
She's
what I
already
want to
doing
hear
it,
from
so
them.
that works.
Is that we
So we're
acknowledge it.
buffing those things for
We
side dodge
don't
and
want it to
Cobra
look
Striking for side
bad,
dodge to help her
so we're gonna fix
like,
it
deal a little bit
before
more.
we buff it.
We
This is
also
exactly what you
increased
need to
the
do.
forward movement on her kick. Again, to give her that a bit more range, it'll be a bit easier to engage people externally, get that sort of stuff
Yeah.
going.
Just still use
It'll
the
help
frame
against people
rate.
that are just like
You'd
back
be
walking
surprised.
neutral. So it's
Sometimes
a bit
I
of a
struggle
buff
with
here,
it. I just because I
but
just
again,
don't really
like,
care.
Like increasing the speed didn't
Jeez.
make any sense. Like the animation
Trust me,
wasn't-
if that's
like,
most
didn't look
obnoxious for
good.
you, then
Slowing it
I
down
hate
and
to show you
making
the
it
rest of the
thinkable has
cast.
the issue here a little bit of because
no,
she
this
has
is
to do
good.
the hidden
Again, quality of
stances
life.
a lot of the time, like not always, but most of the time.
So
it
surely
creates
conquer
problems where,
buffs.
like if it takes too long,
Right?
then it's too easy to backwalk, and then when you're able to backwalk it and the kick comes out
Yeah.
way later, and we have to give it more forward movement to catch.
I never thought about that.
And then it just
I should have been
looks
playing
really
like that.
unnatural. So there's things that we have to figure out that we get into the not to get too much into.
No,
the
I
weeds, but
dislike Nobushi
to see
sometimes,
how we
especially
can
in
buff
Dominion.
Nobushi's ones so that she has offense. Again, she's super strong
This
in
guy
group fights.
loves
So
Vanessa.
she probably just needs like a little bit of help in ones to get
Yeah, no, I can't.
more
I
viable
can't
ones.
fully
But we're
react to
looking at
like
what we
the
can do to
Nobushi
round out our
50-50.
kit a little bit better, to have, like,
And
more-
I'm not ashamed to admit it. I'm not that much of a player.
Then we have Varangian Guard.
Oh,
one
oh
big nerf
shit!
to attacks,
Oh, that's
which is the light hitters
huge!
and finishers
That's
that we're gonna have.
huge!
I know some players are asking
That's
like, they wanna have
fucking
more power,
huge!
they wanna gonna have nerfs to some things. So
That's
again, we've been, like,
huge.
changing things a little bit. This is one of the big outliers, right? Because the thing that
Oh, what do you mean finishers are no longer
enhanced?
enhanced? What does that?
Looking
I get, yeah, okay, never
because
mind.
those
Doesn't really
lights are
matter.
always
That's
enhanced,
huge.
The problem that tends to happen
That's
is
fucking
even if
huge.
you end up blocking one of those opener lights, she's able to go into her heavy finishers.
That's
constantly,
fucking
constantly,
huge.
constantly.
Good shit,
And
boys.
there's very little risk against most of the player base to throwing enhanced lights, right? At super
Oh,
top
good.
level, yeah, they're able to parry them. It's not so bad, but the hero is not massively overperforming at top level. But for the rest of our player base, it's a bit more
CBS, don't you
problematic.
play
And then
VG?
you
I swear I've
have
seen you in
those
VG
really,
like
really,
90% of my
really
games you've been playing VG.
unblockable finishers that pin, that loop back into a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
So by removing those enhanced
Like
properties
every time
there,
I queue into you,
it makes
you're
for any
you're
need
picking
to
VG
actually
into
do
me.
or front dodge bash to do more stuff to get into the action and to initiate against other people. It's a
I'll take
bit
it as a
riskier
compliment
to
if
do
that's
as
the
well.
case.
So we're focusing
This
on
is a
this
big
for now.
W.
We're also going to keep an eye on the hero as it goes forward, how this affects the win rate, the pick rate, all that sort of stuff to see if this helps address the problem or not. There's probably more changes that need to be done to the hero down the line. But we like
Yeah,
I
only
said,
in my
it's a bit of a difference that we're trying to do sometimes where we go like
Okay, so
step by
enhanced
step,
means that
and yeah, it might take longer.
so an enhanced attack won't bounce off your guard. So if you throw a light attack as Warden and it gets blocked, you will recoil back, and then that's your chain over. But as VG before, if you throw a light attack, they would block it and you could continue your chain. So now if you block a VG light attack, they cannot continue into a light attack or a heavy attack. They have to go back to neutral. So you can't just attack for fun. You have to like throw the light, and it has to connect with the opponent to continue.
Last but not least, Warmonger. So Warmonger,
Okay, I mean like
interestingly enough, has an extremely high win rate, both Dominion and in duels. So this is why.
Oh, they brought her in line with Warden.
Specifically tied to like both. You
Sing.
don't want to change your feats too much. right now because
Sink.
the problem that we see in the data, what we have is that
Sink.
again she's overperforming. She's really picked, but she's also overperforming in both duels and Dominion. So
No, this is
it's not
kind of
the
what kept her
problem is
ahead
not
of like Warden in
necessarily
some
the
way.
feats,
Is that you can actually
but
use the
It
lights.
might be part of it, but we wanted to address this
Okay,
part of her kit first.
You have
see
to
what we can do.
remember
So first
that
step,
her
opener
zone
lights
is still
are no
enhanced,
longer
so she can
So this
still
means
have
that,
fun with it.
Yeah, she still has to do front dodge.
She
bash
still
to get into
has
her
enhanced
offense.
zone.
It also means that
So
it's going
don't
to be
count her
a little
out.
bit more difficult to loop
Sink
her
is
bash
pissed.
into light into another follow-up.
So
Right.
So we're going to see
Yeah.
how this ends up affecting the hero. I know it's a big.
she'll still be good. Don't get me
know
wrong.
some
She'll
players
still
are
be
gonna be
good,
like-
but she just
like, no,
can't do
I'm-
light in the bash
I'm
for
sure
fun.
chat right now is not extremely excited, but at the same time, sometimes we have
My
to
chat
do these
is.
changes to see where it's.
They're
going
having
to
a they're
affect.
having a
And I'd
grand old
rather it
time right
goes
now.
live and then we see what ends up happening. We can change things around than just doing a testing grounds, and it takes forever. It takes longer for stuff to get.
I don't know.
in.
Enhanced
So
lights are
it's-
kind
This
of.
is going to. It's going to.
I don't
affect
think
the
enhanced
win rate
lights
right
should
now. It affect it a
really
little bit
exist that
and
much.
Get into that position where it feels better.
I think
to
some
play
characters
against
should,
her,
some characters shouldn't.
And we get into a better position.
Especially if their chains
Also
are
nerfed
really,
Impale.
really, really
So it
strong.
travels
And the Impale
6.5
Pale
meters
nerf is
forward
a good
instead
middle
of
ground.
8.
It's
So
either
a
you
little
lose
bit of a
Impale
nerf
on heavy parry
there.
or you
It's a
reduce
test
its
that we're
range.
doing to keep it on a heavy
You
parry.
have to pick.
I know like Lawbringer players are probably like, again like, oh my god, I got
Lawbringer.
Lawbringer, right? And I get it.
Yeah.
So, but on Warmonger, we wanted to try to keep it, but have less travel distance. So this should help, especially.
What are
in
enhanced
duels
moves? Enhanced
where
moves
we
are
have, like,
moves
moves
that
where we have
won't bounce
smaller
off people's
arenas.
guard. So
It's
if
gonna make those wall
if you
splats
block
happen less
an
often.
enhanced
It
attack, they
lowers
can
the damage
continue
you
your
get off
chain,
of a heavy
or
parry.
they can continue
it's-
their chain.
Like, it's
So if
still gonna
I'm
happen,
playing
but it's gonna happen
Warmonger
less often,
and I throw a light
and it
attack,
helps
I can
guide
go
players
light,
into
you
the
block
right
it, and I can
place
still go
where
into my heavy
is
attack.
this okay,
Yeah,
or
or
do
another
we
light
need to
attack.
adjust
But if I'm
further?
playing
Again,
Warden,
it's
Warden doesn't
incremental
have
changes
enhanced light attacks.
that we keep going
So if I throw a
over
light and
over,
you block it,
we're
that's
trying
it.
to
I
figure
can't
out,
I
like,
can't go into my
how
bash.
can we put
I can't do my
Warmonger
second
specifically
light.
in
I
the
can't
right
do a
spot
heavy
in
attack.
duels,
I
and
just
then
have to
see
go back
if-
to neutral.
how much it affects the minion as well, and then readjust accordingly. Again,
That's gonna
I
be
don't wanna
live
nuke- I
tomorrow.
don't want us to nuke anybody from orbit. I don't want to make any hero unplayable. It's not fun for everyone, so it's kind of where we're going.
Gotcha. Okay.
And this is it for our patch notes.
Nice.
If we go back there,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. Okay.
That's-
awesome.
back. Yeah.
That's
So yeah,
good
so,
patch notes.
That's it for our
Could
patch notes.
be-
So really,
Could
like,
be more.
hey, we're,
but
we're
I'll take it.
pushing towards doing.
I
more
could have
incremental
liked
changes.
more,
We're gonna have like I think. The
but
patch
to
notes are
say
pretty nice. Good stuff
Okay,
coming.
to
There's a
say
contest
that that
coming
was
as well.
bad,
Internet
I'd say
season.
that yeah, no
Lots
conk
of
buffs, no
stuff to look
Armush,
forward to.
damage nerf.
Again, test these out,
Kind of
whether
feels
you
weird.
like it or not.
There are 3 good
give us feedback.
changes,
It's okay.
but there should have been more.
And then we'll keep it. We
I'm
take
trying to be
everything into
optimistic
account
here.
when people think I just read Reddit. I look at everything. We get community reports. We get everything. So don't worry. Any feedback you give us,
Shovelin's
those,
just, I don't know.
is going to come.
3 changes, new record.
Right?
Very true.
That's good. And again, I'd rather people give feedback, even if it's negative.
Well, then you got
than
here
giving
at
no
the
feedback.
perfect time.
No feedback. I can't act on anything. We can't direct the team. We can't go anywhere if there's 0 feedback. If there's feedback and it's negative, it helps us make decisions. If it's feedback and it's positive, it also helps us make decisions because we know we're on the right track.
Why do this?
Give us feedback.
I love
Complain
forgiving
if you
myself
want.
because I will.
Totally fine. Praise us. It's totally fine. I love to get praised.
You like that too.
So that's kind of how it works. But that's the idea here. So really, any interaction that we can have with
The
our
sanest
amazing
warmonger
community,
player.
people love our games. People play. It's great.
Suicide
And
watch.
all that stuff is like accepted. Don't think
Sing-
we're
Sing's
never
just
gonna
saying
be
the
happy
hate.
or whatever. I don't think anybody's worried too much about this. But we're all human, right?
Yeah.
And so
Yeah, no
it's
conk buff
important
is
to get
weird.
into that feedback.
I think they just want a full
understanding
rework for conk. You know what it is?
exactly
They
where
want to
things
want
are,
to do
where
they
we
want to
want
do
them
the
go, where
last
players want to go, how our goals
testing
are,
grounds,
to make it
and then
interesting.
once that is over, they want to go
Perfect.
back into the hero
Absolutely.
testing grounds
So
like they
thank you
said,
very
and
much,
Conqueror
JC.
will be the
Appreciate
first
that.
character.
So folks, so you got the lowdown on the deep dive into the balance now, but stick around.
Huge
because,
fucking
next,
nerfs.
We have
Huge
the wrap up
nerfs.
for the Warriors Network, where we're
Like,
gonna go
losing an
walk through
enhanced
content
attack
coming out, review all
doesn't
those things, we
seem
get a bit of
good
community
on
one or
paper,
two, so
but
don't
it's
go
it's
anywhere,
fucking
we'll be
huge.
right
That
back.
just means you cannot get into your chains for free, other than getting parried. Miji won't be dead, because she'll still be just a good character overall. But this will definitely put a dampen on the character. Because to counter like VG like openers, you have to parry the light attack or she will get into it. Like that was just the case. For not being as optimistic as he would, yeah. So her main opening is Bash now, yeah. Her main opener would now be Bash. So nothing really changes in terms of openers, but now she just can't really use her lights. It's all willy-nilly. Spooky in the community corner. Man, I want to be a part of a community corner. I don't know what they would do for me, like, genuinely, but... It's a good Warmonger nerf. It is good. Yeah, no Musha damage nerf is pretty
Welcome
crazy.
back, Warriors! It's the last time I get to yell that today.
That's awesome. Like I think like you're gonna wake up in the middle
Yeah,
of the night.
it doesn't
screaming
stop
now,
that,
like,
probably
but now
will,
she can't
yeah,
get into her
yeah,
chains
I
for
want to
free.
see you
So
every day when you come into the office. I want to hear you say it like as you walk towards
No.
the desk.
I don't know if
Dilly dally
the
with the
floor would
attacks.
want me to keep doing that, but we'll
I think
see
you
if I
should. I think you should. Like
Max,
we'll all
Max
be
wants
happy.
that. That's fine.
He's joking, Eduardo. Relax. He just likes to
Oh
complain
boy,
because
yes. Well,
he's
we
the
are
only person that will
here,
advocate for
so,
Warmonger.
We covered a lot of stuff today.
A lot of stuff.
So let's quickly recap all of that, folks.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
starting tomorrow, we are
Another patch
launching
with no
the title
conk.
update. We have the Blades of Persia, the game mode event. The throwback is coming again. Chapter 1 starts tomorrow, April 24th, runs through May 1st. And then the Chapter 2 starts on May 1st,
I
runs through May
approve his
15th.
next.
We have the returning free event content that we talked about.
I
We have the
don't
Hero
want
Fest,
crush counters on all
coming
sides.
up.
I
So
feel like
again, Best Girl
yeah, don't
Alicia
complain.
on May 15th.
Okay, why do you have to say
Warmonger
that?
May 22nd and Pirate on June 5th.
No,
Those will
no,
be
it's not.
excellent.
Shooty and stabby.
Shooty,
The
stabby, what
the
we're
hero
doing,
skin
right?
is
Stabby.
Prince of Persia for
So we
Aramusha.
got
If
the
you missed
throwback
that,
game mode event
Raphael.
to the Chimera Banquet from May 29th.
Chimera Banquet. Lovely.
Seriously.
I
That's so good.
love Heroes of Chimera. It's
I know.
such a good game mode.
So good.
Oh, booyah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love
Bounce
it. I love it. I
Patch
love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
JC just covered for us all. Don't
It's
forget
the,
signups right
yeah.
now are open. for
It's
the
the
triple
one
threat
where
for
one
the
guy is like a
floor.
raid
I wanna
boss
see
and he has all his
more
feats and
signups
everyone
than
else
last
just
time.
has to defend him. Oh, your browser encountered an error.
Everybody in chat right now, I forget what the count is, but it was pretty high.
So one guy is
Everybody
like
should sign up
a
and
commander
play.
from
Like,
Breach
it doesn't
who has
matter if
all
you
of his
lose,
feats
you gotta
from the
have
specific character.
tournament experience.
And the other team also
And
has one,
I'm
and the
seasoned,
way
like,
you
fighting
win
games
is by
veteran. I've
killing
been
the other
playing
one.
fighting
It's
games for the
such a
longest time,
good
like,
fucking
10
game
times.
mode.
And
Yeah, both
tournaments
weapons from the events will
are
be
the
there.
best way to get better. Like
Yes.
every time, you get the jitters, you get the different kind of
It's
experience.
such a
but it's
fucking good
worth
game mode. It is my
participating. Like,
favorite
I've
game
been
mode.
in
If
so
this
many
would
tournaments
stay in
where,
the game
like,
forever, I
lost in
would
round
love
one,
it.
But it doesn't matter. You get that experience. You get that vibe.
Yeah,
you
I mean
get
the whole
that
goal is
adrenaline.
the turtle at
It's
the end of the
amazing.
day. That's
Go
kind
sign
of the
up,
point.
participate. it's great. It's an amazing.
Yeah,
game.
basically, like the end game
Yeah,
for Chivalry
absolutely.
2.
You have a story to tell your
One
team.
guy turns into
And
like the
you do,
king,
eventually you do. So
and you
That's
just have
why I
to,
used to
the
play
only way to
for
win is by killing the other king.
tournament, and it worked really well. So.
and you did great. And don't forget that sweet prize pool
Yeah.
too. So there are incentives, folks. Keep
I think
an
they're
eye out for
trying
that.
to do it better.
But again, the signups
but
are
it's
open
taking
on
them some
Battlefy
time.
Link.
Because they kind of
Also,
realized that no one wants
tomorrow,
to
the
play
Warrior
the
Prince
throwback
hero
events
skin
for a
is
while.
launching. So there's a very cool animation
smart as
behind the
fuck.
skin. So we're excited for that. So very neat stuff. We're really excited to do these cross-brand skins and just making
Yeah,
these awesome
but-
looking prints
Yeah.
in
So that was
bringing
live
that
service
to
game
you
is
see the
struggle.
work, like the crazy work that the animation team did for everything that
Yeah.
kind of comes with it. The art
I
team,
can't remember, but the
mechanic
game
was
mode is
amazing
just
to have
fun,
here,
so I
like,
don't
it was
care.
really good to have
Like
her,
that's
and
all I
it's
care
just-
about. Is it fun?
It's all the
I don't
work
care
that
about the
team
rewards,
puts
I
into
care
these
about
things.
is the
It's
game mode fun.
Amazing. I'm always amazed.
You can give me
I always
jack
amazing. It's
fuck
impressive.
all for
But it's very
Steel. You give me
impressive,
20
like,
fucking
it's-
Steel, I'll still play the
you
game
see
mode
the
all day.
love that they
I
put
don't care
in
what the
is
rewards are. I just want to play the fun game modes.
It's incredible stuff. So.
Like that
great
last
stuff, too.
one,
On top of that,
where it's the
folks,
Griffin
content
versus
that'll be
Warmonger
coming
stuck in
your
the
way,
draconic
so we're gonna
fucking
roll through these real quick.
rocks. That shit
So we
sucked.
are
That was
bringing back
awful.
the
That was
Mythic
terrible.
Outfit. Oh no, sorry, we have a new Mythic
That's
Outfit,
new.
Darkness Within.
That is really
available
nice.
From April 24th through May
Damn.
15th. So that one
That is
gonna
really
be
nice.
Really sweet with all the other.
I really like
awesome
that.
Prince Persia themed content. So get that. Looks really good with the hero skin. Again, don't forget Time Manipulator. The new execution we talked about today, available from May 1st through May 15th. And the new signature
Because he's
wings
not
for
good, he's
Spikes
just solid. I
and
think that's the
the
difference. He's
rewind
just
time-
solid.
Sorry. Oh, there's so
What's the
much
effect
content.
for?
Time
All of
manipulator.
everything.
Time Manipulator emote, rewind time execution,
Everything.
the waitlist respites.
It probably will be
signature.
limited, yeah.
It's all there.
There'll be a
It's
limited
great.
time,
Don't forget.
effect.
Don't forget, we got a lot of content.
It's a really good effect, though.
It's going to be awesome. We're also bringing back some of the illustrious outfits we had during
That'd
the
be
first
nice,
round of the
Corbin, but at the
Prince
same
Persia
time,
event. It's been
the game
retrofitted
would be
for
like 200
everybody,
gigs
so
at that
the
point.
Ratash's Army, illustrious outfit, and Sandwraith's Servant.
Those ones are
And
kind of. These
don't
ones are
forget
back,
too,
but
folks,
I'm not gonna.
that
These kind of. Yeah.
The original execution. We
These
had
ones are
first
also
mode,
limited,
Blade
yeah.
of Fate is also coming back. So I got a little ahead of myself, and I apologize, but let's just appreciate it.
Yeah. I mean, again, like you see
First time she goes
expertise
left
that
the
team
ground.
has
This one I
in
still
building
have on my Warden.
All of this stuff is unparalleled in this industry. Yeah,
It was.
I'm always-
I wouldn't say it's rare, but like
Again, I say amazing all the time because I
had it
can't
for a
say
while.
any word. I'm flabbergasted.
sandstone
That's-
material.
that's
That's
different.
new. They didn't talk about
Yeah,
this.
we're too.
But yeah,
Uh,
everything looks great.
Sandstone.
we have new
I mean, like
material,
it's.
too. We have
It's
sandstone.
it's-
This is just the sandiest
It's sand.
season. We got all the sandy updates for everybody there, so keep an eye out for all
Fabulous.
of that. It's fabulous. Fabulous.
Word of the day. See, I told
Word
you.
of the day is fabulous.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So on top of this, right, we have event orders for the Blades of Persia week 1 to chapter
It's sand,
1,
alright,
and
it's sand,
also,
alright.
for week 2 for chapter 2. So again, like with the requirements there, super
It's
cool.
no, that's
Go
not
play,
limited
go get
material.
it
They
done,
would never
it's
make a
great.
material
We
limited.
also have a weekly class.
There's no way they'd make a
game with
material
the
limited. That'd be
Giants of
stupid.
Freemar.
That'd be burning money.
Close enough. Yeah.
Close enough, right? I need to brush up on that language.
All the
Or
all
just
the
1v1v1s
stuff.
and
Yeah.
2v2v2 stay, and then everything else kind of just doesn't
Uh,
stay.
and also, you may have noticed too, but we have a little plant a tree emote available for a couple
This
more
came out, like,
days.
last
Earth
week?
Day.
Oh, Earth
and
Day,
we have
yeah.
a fun little video we want to
I
share
don't know
with you
about
that.
The following advertisement is intended for Harvest only.
It's tree. Charity emote.
We're giving you an emote.
It's tree.
We're planting a tree.
It's a charity tree.
It's a little tree for you, dog.
Free oxygen for emoting once.
Well, you gotta pay steel, but the tree is real. I'm not carrying this around all day. It's for your tree.
It's a real tree. You just gotta emote.
There's minion mulch to use in the mid lane. Why not capitalize?
It's tree. I mean, your steel goes to a real tree planted in not Heathmore, where the grass is.
It's a real tree. It's a tree in real life that gives shade when it's hot.
A real tree!
Dub!
Dog, does it get any better than this?
Dub!
Charity tree!
Just come get your tree.
Yeah, they will.
It's a
Probably.
real
I'd
fucking
say
tree.
like 3 months from now, they'll probably bring it back.
Oh,
If they're gonna
man,
keep
that
cycling
was
the game.
awesome.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I guess there's trees.
There, we got tree. It's tree. It's real tree.
When are we doing the
But yeah,
patch?
just as a reminder, folks, on this, this was an awesome initiative from the team. We talked about it a bit in the last
that
Warriors Den,
existed.
but we really wanted to try to give back more
I know we're
just
food.
to all these greener initiatives.
No,
that
Sing
we have
saw him.
going on there.
Sing
So
saw him.
don't forget that.
He's just trying to block that out of his- okay.
Emote,
What am I door
purchases
dashing
that
today?
Go to a special charity called Ecology. which is
by the way, I
which
fit the
focuses
streamer
on
fucking
reforestation
like
efforts. So,
stereotype.
yeah, I mean,
I
by buying
hound
this,
DoorDash.
we are
like
planting
it's
trees
my
out
only
there
source
for
of
folks.
food.
So that is really cool. It's a great cause, and absolutely we got
Okay,
to contribute and get back to.
They were asking chat
a
again
greener
about
world. So
what am I eating?
And
Big
yeah, so
Chungus
don't
burger
forget,
is what
folks,
I'm
if you
getting.
want to participate in that, now's your chance. You got a couple more days left.
Am I getting
You have
2
until the
pizzas,
24th
or is it gonna be
to,
like
purchase
fries?
this emote and plant
I
some
don't think I will
trees
be
out there
treeing.
and
No,
all
I
that.
don't think
So-
I will be treeing.
Yeah. And yeah, see, like, look at this beautiful.
Oh yeah, yeah. The tree. It's back.
Tree. Oh, they
Back-
planted the
back-
tree.
Back right there.
And it's tree.
Aw,
It's
they
totally
planted
true.
it.
It's tree.
Yeah, so now we have a little bit of a community corner video, so we can roll that up.
Warriors, welcome to the community corner. I am Josh. This
I
is
never
Jack.
watched
How you
these,
doing,
but you
man?
know, for
I'm doing
once I
alright, how are
will.
you?
I'll give it a
Doing well,
chance.
doing well. Awesome show so far. Showing off the stuff that's coming to you too. We're showing off
Smarties
Prince
and
Persia
leftover
event.
chip
Awesome
powder.
Prince Persia
That's
skin. I'm
yikes.
very, very excited to play the event. But we're not here to talk about events, but we kind of are. But anyway, we got some clips that we want to show you, so let's go ahead and get
Down with
into
it, gamer.
the
Let's
first
go.
one. This one is from Jack of Blades. I don't like being in situations like this. However,
All right, I think this is where I'm gonna end it. I kind of realized that
these situations that actually
it's kind of Reddit clips. Like I wish people fed revenge like this in
Also,
my
getting
games. I'm gonna be completely
execution
honest.
During this, like not only one, there's a second execution. This clip was a little
Like,
longer,
okay,
but I
actually no.
just
How does he
figured
get
out,
revenge a second
before
time?
it,
Okay, we're just
definitely,
dense. It's alright. It's fine. It's fine. We're
it's
dense.
It's kind of badass getting hit while
We're
doing
dense.
execution. It's pretty cool.
You know
I
what?
love
Let's
revenge.
anyone here go to fuck. I gotta open up Chrome because for some reason Opera hates thing. Everyone go to Wex. I can't rate her. Go to Wex right now.
Wait, that's a
please.
sick screenshot.
Go to Wex. Go to Wex. All right. You guys, you're now hers. Please go tell them I sent you. And I'm gonna be off. I'm gonna be getting some food. I'm gonna be working on the video. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day. As always, I love you. And I can't. Fuck. I fucked it.